Ronald J. Artigues was born on May 14, 1942, in New Orleans, Louisiana. His father, Maurice Joseph Artigues, was a 1932 graduate of St. Stanislaus, and his mother, Erin Louise LeBlanc, graduated from St. Joseph's Academy also in 1932. Ronald, or Ronnie as his parents affectionately called him, grew up in the company of 7 siblings in a boisterous and happy household. Until he reached the 3rd grade, Ronnie attended St. Joseph's Academy. He then transferred to what was known as the back school at St. Stanislaus for the 4th grade. He spent many rambunctious years as a member of the back school's Fleas and Flies football teams. Ronnie attended St. Stanislaus for 9 magical years. In that time, he was always active in athletics and student government. He was a 2-year letterman in 4 varsity sports, a 3-year letterman in 3 sports, and served on the student council as senior class vice president. Ronnie was ambitious and very accomplished in his time at St. Stanislaus, until at long last he donned the red robes and mortarboard cap of a proud graduate in 1960. After graduation, Ronnie attended Pearl River Community College, where he played varsity football for 2 years, ultimately winning a junior college national football championship. He then attended the University of Southern Mississippi, where he majored in business and finance, graduating in 1965. Also in 1965, Ronnie married Marcia DeMarcy and began his family and professional life in Bay St. Louis. In 1966, Ronnie joined the Mississippi National Guard, where he proudly served for 6 years. He was deployed in 1969 to his very own town of Bay St. Louis in response to Hurricane Camille, where he provided much-needed assistance to his beloved community. He could not have known he would be called upon again nearly 4 decades later to help see his town through an even worse disaster. In 1970, Ronnie created Artigues Construction, which he still operates today, some 37 years later. He has been a large contributor to the development of Bay St. Louis, Waveland, and Hancock County. One of his marquee projects was the opening of the Dock of the Bay restaurant on the beach in downtown Bay St. Louis.
He's just a person for everybody who wants to help anybody he can.
What some people may not know is he's maintained a friendship and a close relationship with a lot of the brothers through the years, and had them at her house and eaten and done things with them, and just kind of watched over the brothers for years and years and years.
He served as commissioner on the Bay St. Louis Parks and Playground Commission and as a member of the OLG School Board. He was commissioner of the Hancock County Port and Harbor Commission for 18 years, 10 of those years as its president. Ronnie has also been recognized as Distinguished Businessman of the Year and has received numerous community leader awards. August 29, 2005 was perhaps the darkest day St. Stanislaus has ever faced, as the campus was smashed to pieces by a devastating hurricane called Katrina. The task to rebuild was enormous, but the will to do so was strong, and the people of the community rose to the occasion.
I'm not sure that people realize what a crossroads St. Stanislaus was at the time and how close they were to just its very existence continuing. He really stepped forward following Katrina in a silent way. Again, just assumed that you do whatever it takes for St. Stanislaus, and he was very selfless and very giving after the fact in ways that he can contribute.
The sense of duty that I saw in him, it was unbelievable. He felt so much responsibility to make sure businesses were back in this town. His friends, people who worked for him, his family, you name it. We all needed so much, and he took that on personally.
He actually went out and approached people and talked to alumni and friends of his and got donations of money and work and products and put it all together and built the fabulous facilities that Stanislaus has out there at the stadium now.
Ronnie Artigues' love for and contribution to the recovery of St. Stanislaus, its spirit and its structure cannot be measured, nor can it ever be repaid in kind. For this and for everything else he has done, we as an institution and as a community stand forever in his debt.
I was there when Brother Barry asked him, would he accept? He was almost in tears. You know, he was overjoyed. It was just a big wow moment for him, and I think it means a whole lot because he doesn't do this stuff for show. He doesn't want to be recognized. He doesn't want to get in front of a mic and talk. You know, he'd rather just be laid back and do it.
Dad, I'm very proud of you. This is a well-deserved honor, and you've done so much for me and for Ronnie and for Ashley and for our family. This is an honor that's well-deserved and couldn't be proud of you.
Ronnie, I'd like to thank you for all you've done for our school and how you've made it better, and I wish you the best of luck in the future.
We just want to congratulate Dad on the honor. I know it is truly earned, and I know how much it means to you, and there have been many before you, but none with the love and none with the dedication and devotion that I know you feel. You don't articulate it all the time, but we know it's there, and we do respect and appreciate how you've bestowed that love for St. Stanislaus into us, your children, and your grandchildren.
You have done a lot for the school. You've done a lot for me. I feel that you really are a blessing to St. Stanislaus, to the administration, to the whole family of the school, made up of the parents and the students and the teachers and the coaches and everybody. So again, thank you very much.
Dad, we are so blessed that you are our dad. And I am so grateful that you are all our kids, Papa. We love you so much. Thank you for the example that you have been and how you've shown us what it means to love your family and give back. We love you so much. And most importantly, go Rocks!
A son of Maurice and Aaron, a brother to many, husband to Marcia, a father and a grandfather, star athlete, and an extraordinary man of service. Today, we honor, celebrate, and with great joy and gratitude, induct into the St. Stanislaus Hall of Fame, Mr. Ronald J. Artigues, Sr.